Good morning, KMS. Mrs. Hines here. So today is Wednesday, January 20th, and we're going to do our second day of wrapping up basically your remote learning tips page. So I'm hoping by the end of today, your page looks almost similar to mine, minus this top part. So you won't have a table of contents yet today. We'll do that tomorrow. But so far, you should be able to open up your tech portfolio, right? So you went through your Google Drive and you found your portfolio and you open it up. You have a page now for remote learning tips. This page has a cover photo that has to do with remote learning. It has the definition of remote learning. If I asked you what remote learning was last year, you would probably have no clue. Now that you've actually experienced it, you know what it is. So we're teaching other people. We're going to use the Webster's Dictionary. So we include words like synchronous, asynchronously, and basically how you're attempting to learn middle school tech from home. The other thing we did yesterday is we included basically some physical Chromebook maintenance. Folks, realize that there's not an endless supply of Chromebooks. You need to take care of the technology that you have in order to be successful at remote learning here at KMS. So just a few tips here. You should include at least 4 realistic things, and then you should actually practice them. Okay, so make sure that you're setting yourself up for success. So today you're going to add more general tips for being successful at remote learning. Okay, please include this image. I'll attach this image to the assignment today and ask that you add that to your page. It's really important that students have a routine. Okay, just because we're not physically together, this is still school, right? So in order to be successful at school, you need to have a plan. Generally speaking, people that have routines are more successful in almost anything that they do. You need to use the resources available to be successful at remote learning. Do you check your email every day? Let me show you how to check your email. So if you open up a new tab, if you're signed into Chrome, okay, you should just be able to click on Gmail, but you can also just type like mail.google.com. Okay, we use Google as our mailing service. So your email is like your student number at lansingburg.org. You might get thousands of emails, right? This is what happens when a student submits everything all at once. So make sure that you're going through and you're actually reading your emails, okay? So that's kind of an important skill. Whoops, go back over here. Organize your Google Drive. Again, take some time today to be successful at remote learning. Is your Google Drive organized? When you go into your Google Drive, like mine, I have folders for everything, right? I try to be super organized. If I have something that I know I'm going to share out, I put it in a folder that's actually shared. These folders are just for me. You see, there's no people on them. So the way that you can do this is over here where you click new, you can actually make folders and organize yourself. The school tries to organize you a little bit. So in your classroom folder, you'll notice you have folders for every single Google Classroom that you're involved with. Okay. But remember, your Google Drive is a place that you make documents in. So you might have to take a document, right? Any type of file. And if you right click on it, you can share that file out. Okay. So when you click share, this window pops up. It'll tell you who you have it shared with. So on the bottom, I usually share stuff out with everyone. You will have it say restricted. You probably want to share things with people at Lansingburg. Okay, so once you change it, you can just click done. So take some time today to make sure that your Google Drive is organized. Do you have other things that could help you? Do you need a mouse or earbuds? These simple tools, they don't cost a lot, so we can get them for you if you don't have them, but they'll just make your life so much easier. Did you know that we have a whole department that's here to help you? So I'm just going to visit this page. The Lansingburg IT department gives you some do's and don'ts. Trying to make the best use of your time while we're not physically together. Okay, so check that one out. Check out these different links here. Include all of this on your page. Then you're going to explain one thing that you struggled with, right? I'm not going to pretend that this is all rainbows and sunshine. What's something that remote learning, it's difficult for you. Perhaps you're not great at time management. Maybe we started doing check-ins second quarter to help kids with that. We started doing that because kids said, I need more help. So just asking for help is something that can really improve your own remote learning experience. So if you want to just say like one thing that you overcame, that would be super cool. And then what's your big takeaway? So we're all trying to make the best of it. Is there something that you really like about it? Is there something that you really dislike about it? Put that on your page. Make sure it's school appropriate. There are things that we can control. There are things that we can't control. Correct? So hopefully you can use the direction sheet. So by now you've seen this on Google Classroom. You should have completed slides 1 through 4. And then this basically walks you through slides 5 and 6, how you're going to improve and like list things in general for remote learning. Okay. Tomorrow, what's going to end up happening is we're going to write an email. So I'll show you how to do some stuff with that. And we're also going to use some formatting things. So in Google Sites, I do want you to realize over here on the right-hand side, you have the option for laying out your page and using things like table of contents we'll do tomorrow, some dividers, and just different ways to format your page. Also, thanks for those of you that are coming in on our Google Meets. You're teaching me new things, so you can edit text. So people are really excited. They made their text different colors, different styles, different sizes. So take the time to really make a remote learning tips page that's useful, right? Wouldn't it be nice if you actually created documents that you yourself use? This is kind of the point of all that. At any given time, there might be thousands of students on our servers, right? So we want to make sure that you're having all the tools that you need to be successful. All right, KMS, so please do me a favor, update your portfolio. It should look pretty similar to mine. Use the direction sheet. If you complete things early, definitely tune in. We're getting, it's inauguration day, so I'll post this link. We'll have some live streaming videos if you'd like to use your time to do that today during tech. Absolutely. Otherwise, take the time today to just set up your page, do some back end work, meaning organize yourself digitally. We talked about cleaning your Chromebook physically yesterday, so now if you want to go through and just make sure that all your digital files are organized, that would be a great use of your tech time. All right, guys, make sure that you hit that blue publish button. You might have to hit it twice if you do have changes. It generally shows you what's out there now and what you want to put out there. If you have any questions, join the Google Meet. Otherwise, have a fantastic Wednesday. Thanks, KMS.